We're going to come to you, Governor Newsom, and we're going to arrest every single individual that has ties to this kind of stealing of taxpayer dollars, and we will hold them accountable. We'll bring them to justice.
Welcome back. That was Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem warning California Governor Gavin Newsom that the Trump administration, the federal government, will be doing a whole of government probe, multiple agencies investigating waste, fraud, and abuse in California. The stakes are huge. The president says California is more corrupt than Minnesota. Gavin Newsom is said to be the 2028 frontrunner for the Democrats for the White House. Joining us now from House Oversight, Texas Congressman Brandon Gill. Congressman, it's great to see you. Now, we know we're going to hear that this is just a spoiler to ruin Gavin Newsom's chances for the White House. However, we're hearing from watchdogs and agencies inside California that, yes, billions of dollars of taxpayer money has been stolen. In fact, during COVID, it was at least $50 billion in jobless benefits.
Well, I don't think you need President Trump to steal Gavin Newsom's chances of running for president, and I think Gavin Newsom can do that just fine on his own. Listen, the problem here is a massive welfare state in California and in other states that is completely unfettered, without any real eligibility checks, without any real checks to make sure that our tax dollars are being spent wisely. And remember, a lot of these programs, whether it's in California or Minnesota, are actually administrated by the states, but they're funded by the federal government. That's a problem. And that's what the president is looking into.
You know, Trump's former head of DOJ, Elon Musk, said the fraud in California, New York, Illinois, way bigger, way greater than Minnesota. Nationwide, it could be $700 billion a year. But, Congressman, you had this moment at the Minnesota fraud hearing today on Capitol Hill. Let's watch your performance here. Watch.
What percentage of Somali-headed households are on welfare in general?
I don't know.
It's 81%. What about, let me just ask you, after 10 years of being in the United States, what percentage of Somali immigrant households continue to be on welfare?
I don't know.
The number is 78%. So even after 10 years, 78% of Somali immigrant households continue to be on welfare. Did those who commit this fraud, do they typically vote for Republicans or Democrats, in your opinion?
In my opinion, thank you for qualifying it like that, I would say they most definitely overwhelmingly vote for Democrats.
Do they typically donate to Republicans or Democrats?
Not to my knowledge. They don't donate to Republicans, they donate to Democrats.
Okay, the facts are this. There's about 100,000 Somalis in Minnesota, and 81% are on welfare. That's a wild stat. But then you have Democrats say, if you even talk about this with the facts, that what we're talking about is racist.
Well, we're not going to play these games anymore. We're not going to be intimidated by Democrats launching baseless slurs against Republicans for being racist. We're not. We're looking for fraud, and we're looking to make sure that our tax dollars are being stewarded wisely. The problem in Minnesota is that you have two things. You have mass migration from third world countries, where you have people coming in, and then once they get here, they're being led to this massive welfare state that has no checks on it, and they're basically being told, you can get what you want from the government, you can defraud it, Democrats are going to close our eyes, we're going to look the other way, and we're going to allow you to do that, and in exchange you're going to vote for us. That's sort of the Faustian bargain that Democrats have made with these massive Somali communities. That's a problem. That's what we're going after. The American people want to know what's going on with their tax dollars. They want to know why we're $37 trillion in debt, and this is a big part of it.
It's a big part of it, and taxes are going up. Well, the president cut them, but the Democrats want to raise taxes as this fraud is going on. Congressman Gill,